At least well, I'm a little bit late actually, but whatever. Um, can't believe I've been playing for almost 300 hours. Yeah, I on stream I remembered that I named my character Indigo for some stupid reason, even though I thought it was a dumb idea. So I renamed her. Uh, it's not really important. I just wanted to show it, I guess. 'Cause I can't believe I was playing 200 hours. I don't know. I guess Indigo is a fine name. I just never heard. I don't know. I just wanted like a Japanese name because she's samurai and everything. It just felt better to me. But it actually feels satisfying rather than just my username. It's just kind of dumb. Anyways, like I said, I farmed some runes. I got like 5 million runes, and then I leveled up a bunch of weapons, and I leveled up. Uh, you see, I was 186 when I was 173 before. I want to see though. So yeah, no, I put my strength up to 30, and I put dex at 70, like I said I would. Um, so yeah, I mean honestly, mind up to 50 and strength up to 50, I think would make me happy. Um, but yeah, no, I put a bunch of Ash of Wars uh, on some weapons. Like I gave both the, these swords of Flame of the Red Mains, and I made them keen. What else? Let's see though. I mean, not all of them are gonna be the strongest. I don't remember which ones I changed. Oh, yeah, no, I gave this. I swear, I probably did that on stream. But yeah, no, I gave this the same Ash of War, and I made it keen. And of course, loading up dex and strength made it a bit stronger. What else did I? Right, yeah, no, I took off the cold. Um, since I really only put the cold for. What did I put the cold for? It was way back when. I was just kind of experimenting, and then it actually helped out with Melania. But now that I have the Naginata, I'm not really interested in cold, so I just decided to give it more base physical damage and keen for the dex, which is the strongest it's gonna be since it scales primarily with dex anyways. And I decided to give it sword dance, and then the original which katana I had, I gave it seppuku just to like I took off the blood because it felt kind of, I don't know, bloody slash feels like such a broken Ash of War. It just feels too powerful. Um, Seppuku is still, I mean, I think it's 30 blood buildup for a minute, and then you lose health, so it feels pretty balanced, in my opinion. And then I gave the Nagakiba Unsheath, one of the duplicates I made, and then made it keen as well. So that could be the strongest they would be. And then I leveled these up, made them keen, and I gave them the. Oh, this one already had this one on, and I just gave it the spinning slash I had already to make it keen, and then I gave this one seppuku just cause. What else? Was there anything else that I Yeah, I think there was. Yeah, no, I gave this one Blood Blade, and I made it quality, which makes it scale equally with strength and dex, which seemed to be the strongest. You know, supposedly scales better with dex, but I don't know. It's not something I would use that much, so I don't really care. But and I gave both of these. I made them both bleed, um, just so they're actually decent, because whoops are not really that great normally. So hopefully the blood can make them actually interesting. Oh, what else? No, I did something for some shields. Oh yeah, no. I made this one heavy, and I gave it Royal Knight's Resolve, which is basically just the one shot. Like it just makes your weapon way stronger. And for this one, it's a one shot build. I've seen it so many times. It's insane. Um, but as you can see, it's literally 60 strength. So, and yeah, it's scaling S with strength. So that's pretty good once I get to 60 strength. Um, and then I had the shield. Well, the shield that I gave. Yeah, here. Since this one had the most damage, I'll just have to level it up all the way. Um, I gave it shield bash just cause. Um, cause this one no, not this one, the other one. I leveled up because it had blood, and I already had shield bash, but this one I had to give it shield bash. I'll have to level it up later. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. And yeah, no, this is the route I take for farming. I just basically go all the way to the end. Um, where like the last place you can go. It's like 32 enemies, and once I get to the end, I get 100,000. Only takes me like I'd say like 5 minutes to go through. So I mean, I do it 10 times and I get a million runes. It takes a really long time to actually get a couple million, but it's the fastest way that I have, so it's not that bad. The other method only gives me like 10,000, no, 13,000. It's a lot faster, but it gives me a lot less. So, I mean, doing that 10 times is 100,000. Doing the 13,000 one 10 times is only 100,000, so that's even longer. Um, I wanted to level up the finger seal just because it's the only thing I have that I didn't, that I haven't upgraded all the way. Well, that I started upgrading that I haven't upgraded all the way. So might as well. But yeah, there's like I've kind of given up on getting all the weapons because a lot of them are just literally the same thing. Um, like literally, there's very little difference between the glintstone staff and the Academy glintstone staff, other than this one scales better with intelligence. That's really it. Well, also it requires more intelligence, but in terms of like you're still gonna be able to do the same freaking spells with it. Um, apart from the ones that boost specific sorceries and stuff. But +7. should be able to level it up to 24. Also don't feel like losing 200,000 to Millennia and then having to get more. Oh. So it's 10 here. And then it's yeah, no, I should be able to. If anything, I won't really be able to use up all my runes. We'll see. There aren't many weapons I have right now that I'm really interested in leveling up. Just like, why can't I level these up? I didn't buy any ones or twos. Alright, I forgot it scales with strength, even though it's... No, I'm so dumb. It doesn't scale with strength. I'm thinking of the claw mark. But it does have strength scaling, even though it's D, which is strange. That's just weird. Whatever. Okay. What are some weapons I'm interested in leveling up real quick? Well, not real quick. Of course, plenty of the staffs. Hand ballista. Something I can really think of. That I'm super interested in leveling up. And there's plenty of weapons I haven't gotten that I want to level up. Oh yeah, this was the last one. I knew there was one more. I gave this one. Freaking batteries decide to die right then and there. Again, I'll give it the flip. I mean, there's really nothing stuff right now. You got the golden sword in one hand. This one scales. I mean, it is fully leveled up. I don't know. It's killing me to get here. Either way, nothing I'm super interested in leveling up. Is what I'm trying to say. Nothing that really interests me. Yeah. I'm not really interested in leveling up every single little thing, personally. There's still like 35? Either 25 or 35. I think it was 35 weapons that I'm interested in farming. Uh, so yeah, yeah. No, there's nothing that really comes to mind apart from like the stabs. Um, yeah, I mean that's really the only thing I think of getting. I guess also, um, probably this shield. Not really. I was thinking the shield because it has barricade shield innately, but it doesn't even have 100% physical damage negation, so it's kind of useless. Uh, but yeah, I guess this shield, and then that's basically it for the shields. And then the stabs that are actually useful. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I guess. 7, 8. Mm, 9. Yeah. I could at least do that later. I guess I could just see um, how much it costs. Because I'd really rather have 0 runes. Um, yeah, might as well. Shouldn't have anything right in. Just want to make sure I. Just the one side I didn't get there. And then there's a shield I missed. Oh. Of course, I can always get more of that. And almost I already have. Yeah. So yeah, I mean that's basically it. Okay, let's see about what I'm going to use. What was I using again? Kind of forgot. I think it was pretty sure I definitely had that on. I remember having stamina. I mean, honestly, having the strength and dex could be pretty useful. 5. So each could be very, very good. I think I'll do critical hit and then I could either do, I mean, the Nugging Out skill already doesn't, it takes very little FP. And I don't really need it to be stronger, because I really only use it for stance damage to get the critical hits in. I really could do this. That could be pretty helpful, depending on how much it gives me back. Let me look it up, actually. Because depending on how much it gives me back, if it's pretty good, uh, 15. And that's enough for one, which is plenty good for me. I feel like. I don't know, I feel like yeah, no, and I made this for the fight just so I could have more attack. Then I could also just use this. Before I probably would have been like not super interested and feel like it's cheating or it's cheating to use these items in the boss and then I had to do it solo, you know. But once I started using Frost and Bleed, and I don't think I really have the right to start putting all these restrictions on myself and act like I have to beat it with a fucking club and do some crazy shit. It's really not that crazy. It's not that big of a deal. It's just a boss. Of course, I'm not gonna do some shit like use Comet Azure and just kill her in one shot, but it's not that big of a deal for me to use what the game is offering me to defeat a strong enemy. Man, I feel like what did I have before? I know I for sure did not have that. I had that at one point, but then I think I took it off, and then I know once I started doing the strength build, I put that on. Then what else did I have? I swear I had something else. I know I had that for sure. I know at some point I had that as well. Yeah, it's not really that much more health for it to really matter. So I'm just gonna. Oh, that could be good. Mm, that's a decent amount of stamina, but I don't think that's really that great. Um, yeah, I think I'll stick to the to that. 'Cause it'll basically reward me every time I do stuff properly. 'Cause if I'm able to get if I'm able to do the skill properly, time it right, and break her stance, then I'm able to restore FP and then be able to do one more skill without having to uh, chug a potion. So yeah, I think I'm gonna be. I'm probably gonna mute at some point. Probably for this first couple attempts, I'll be. Um, I'll be talking here and there, but I'm also wondering about summoning. 'Cause the last attempt I did summon and I did die, so it wasn't like she carried me or anything. And when she proc sleep, it only lets me get one extra hit on Melania. So it's not that crazy. I think thinking summoning the second phase, knowing how aggressive she is, I don't even know if I'd be able to. But yeah, no, that does. Was a decent amount of FP given back. Fuck, that was a smart. Fuck, that was dumb. Every time, man. Like, I start doing an attack and then out of nowhere she does one herself. And it's like, I can't react to that, man. I can't. Shit. Thought I was in range. Is it? Okay. Walk into that. That was very lucky. Oh fuck. Since when does she stay right next to you? That makes no sense. She's supposed to literally go behind you and then around. She was way too close to me. That has never happened. The only time that I would be that close to her is when I would roll and then the lock on would make me roll basically right next to her. That made no sense. Like literally, she goes towards you, then she keeps tracking you, and then she goes behind, and then like to the right usually. I mean, I should have rolled. At the end there, because I kind of just stood there, but I was shocked because she's never done that. That doesn't make sense. Like she was just there right next to me. I don't really understand. She did it again that time, which was fucking hyper armor, man. Fucking whoa. Oh my god, get away from me. Oh, I hate that kick she does. Fuck off. Seriously. Like every time. Like it literally does the sound of me hitting her. But since she has hyper armor, I think it's fucking constant ever. So annoying. Iframes is one thing, but the fact that she could just ignore your attack. Kick. This is not. This one's so good. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I only have 5 here, and that's good. Okay. So I was just not hitting her. Pretty sure she does have hyper armor there. Yeah, no, I'm screwed here. Fucking bullshit. I already pressed the button and she just immediately goes into an attack. It's like, there isn't a telegraph for that. Like she just decides to attack, you know. So now for the fucking third one, I had to wonder if she just could have decided to fucking not go backwards and just be right next to me. Like when she goes backwards, she's going backwards just doing waterfowl. So I'm getting hit in the process. If I have very little health, then I get killed when she's going backwards, which has happened a good 2 or 3 times, which really pisses me off. Okay. I really wish they would have better telegraphs. Just like not have her randomly attack out of fucking neutral. It's like she's way too fast for that to be a thing with her. Like I literally cannot physically react to that. Every other attack, I can see the telegraph or okay. Ah, man. It's like if she just randomly decided to attack when I done that move, there's nothing I could do. Okay. She just randomly decided to do waterfowl. Way more than she does usually, so that's fun. Especially seeing as I'm not being as aggressive as I could be. I don't really understand it. It doesn't make sense to me. Like her being hard boss I don't care about, but the pattern's not making sense feels kind of bullshit. Like I really don't feel like I'm being a whiny bitch right now. I feel like it's just poor design. I couldn't care less about waterfowl, but the fact that there isn't like a consistent Like it should be you're on her fucking ass, going in, going super aggressive, and then she does waterfall dance as a counterattack. Not she can randomly do it whenever she decides to, if you've been aggressive at some point. Because that's what it feels like. She's never done it that, like, in quick succession like that. In the first phase. Not you, anyways. Okay, fucking iframes. That's annoying. Like, where am I supposed to heal? Other times you just randomly decide to do the fucking combo 3 times in a row. Like, why? There really should be a limit to what she can do in quick succession. It's already hard enough to deal with her fucking attacks. Like, mana range. Man. And then she has fucking hyper armor and iframes. And fucking waterfall dance, and grab attack. She can randomly decide to freaking deflect your attack. And it stuns you like crazy, and then she does a fucking combo and it kills you. Screwed here no matter what. I just do as much as I can. Okay, probably bullshit, but okay, finally, man, yikes. I have 1 freaking flask, which is so freaking awesome. I'm muting for the rest. I'm just not. I mean, I really have nothing to say. I'll probably start summoning at the beginning of the first phase because I don't have time to do it in the second phase. Like, I'll just get comboed to death. So yeah, I'll let this play out. And then when I die, because I will die, I'll get some water. I'll try to take lots of breaks from this. Yeah, I'm gonna mute and let this play out. Hello? Weird. I'm I was muted, but the sound's still working. Let me try again. Okay, yeah, no, it was weird. I was muted, but the sound was still working. I was just making sure that I was actually muted, but for some reason the mic was still working, even though it was muted. I don't really know what was going on. Whatever. I'm muting again. Sorry about that.